Hello, welcome to Midwich TV. Joining me on the purple sofa today is Dan Summers from Panasonic.
Morning, Kieran.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing really well, cheers.
Good.
How you getting on with your time Panasonic? Having fun?
Yeah, it's been really good. It's been a very, very fast year and a half.
Yeah.
Seems like I've only started yesterday, but yeah, things have been going very well, and yeah, looking forward to the months ahead.
Nice. Obviously, Panasonic, they're like a household name, very, very established. They do everything.
They do. So I think what kind of hit it home for me when I started at Panasonic, we went through the induction, and just the sheer verticals and markets they operate in kind of took me back a little bit. So for us, sort of in scanners, having the Panasonic brand is very, very important.
Yeah. So I'm a proper dummy when it comes to scan. I don't really get it, but you said to me earlier, it's all about accessibility.
Yeah, in particular. So because I've mentioned to you earlier, we do sort of your generic sort of USB scanners, but what we've kind of moved into over the past couple of months is network scan, and
Right.
that is all about scanning documents, sending them to centralised locations, and being able to access them when you need them. So accessibility is a massive key feature for network scan for us.
Okay, so product-wise, but specifically project-wise, where do you see these going into? Where's the need for it? Because it's obviously making things a lot easier for people.
Yes, it is. So being a kind of new venture for us, we're kind of just starting on that journey of looking at sort of where this product fits in, but kind of projects we're looking to get involved in and have been involved in over the last couple of months will centre around NHS.
Okay.
So the need for scanning documents at one site and having them sent centrally again goes back to accessibility. So that's a very, very big market which we're looking to get into. And we also see these fitting into whether it be solicitors, finance, as well. So yeah, it's quite a broad spectrum of where these can go into.
Nice, just making the work life that little bit easier for people.
No, exactly. It does. Literally, once you've got everything set up on the scanners, it's as simple as pressing a button, and then documents go to your desired location. So it's all about speed and accessibility, which I've already touched on.
So what does this lovely little box do?
So this is our sort of flagship network scanner.
Right.
So we've released a couple of others in the range, which are just your sort of standard button press scanners without this lovely touchscreen panel, which is on there. So this is the KV-N1058X.
Nice.
And this will be our top end network scanner at the moment.
So Dan, do you want to talk me through some of the features that we've got here?
So one of the primary things which you'll notice, which we've kind of put a lot of effort into, is this kind of very large 5-inch display. So compared to some of our competition in the market as well, that is very large, and it makes people with kind of bigger fingers a lot easier to use, which is a problem for me sometimes.
The old sausage fingers, like different buttons. Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
I get that
Exactly.
myself.
So kind of making that screen bigger has allowed us to kind of display the icons in the right way for all the different features that are in there.
Nice.
So running through a couple of them anyway. So kind of standardly with a network scanner in any of our scanners is the ability to scan to email. So with this, you can click on and add an individual email address, or alternatively, it's got an address book for up to 50, I think, different email addresses. So it makes it very, very easy to use, and once they're stored, it's as simple as a press of a couple of buttons to get your document to the right place.
Nice.
Ftp Server.
What's FTP?
So FTP is kind of a designated scan server, essentially. So people can have details of that server, and people using one of these scanners can scan directly to it. So it's easy for people who've got multiple locations; they can all scan to the same server address.
So we're getting all the documents to one central location.
Yeah, exactly.
Smashing.
Which
Right.
is kind of with network scan. That's kind of the ideal scenario, is to get all your documents from all your different locations to a central hub as quickly as possible.
Fantastic.
So another one is shared folder. So the way these come in very handy, I kind of gave you the example about the HR department earlier on. You can have a password protected shared folder. So all documents for a particular department can go into a shared folder that's password protected. So it's very, very useful for confidential documents, just as like the HR department will be scanning and processing.
Lovely.
We've also got cloud scanning as well. So, I mean, cloud, as everyone knows, is becoming more apparent day by day.
Yep.
Everyone's backing up their data into the cloud, whether it's on an iPhone or computer, for example. So the ability to scan to any cloud applications like OneDrive or Google Drive, for example, just makes storing them documents personally a lot more easier as well.
It's fantastic stuff.
Within Scan as well, SharePoint, the ability to scan to SharePoint is quite vital as well. So with all of our scanners, we've built that into the software, so any scanners will be able to scan to SharePoint. Also as well, we've got two different options for this scanner. You can scan directly, or you can connect directly to the local network, or you can also connect via USB for your traditional connection.
Fantastic stuff. Obviously, GDPR is hot on everyone's lips at the moment. And your lovely little box here can help out with that, can't it? Because you've got, is it a secure send feature?
Yeah, so kind of with GDPR, as you know, rightfully as you say, it's on everyone's lips at the moment. Obviously, that came into effect a short while ago now. So the need to be able to scan documents and digitise them is one point, but now to secure them or send them securely and store them securely is another thing completely. So using this scanner, you can send to secure passworded folders.
Right.
You can send over secure network as well. So all these features that we've built into this are primarily focused around security. And when you're looking at GDPR, this will help massively in that puzzle to make you compliant.
So you've got office spaces all over the world, but especially like the UK at the moment, then, that really need that, because it came into effect, was it 25th of May? So
yeah, it's what we've seen is. In the lead up, we thought there'll be a little bit more of a buzz, I think, but a lot of people are still on that journey to compliance. So very much for us, the projects we're getting involved in and the people we're speaking to are still in need of that end-to-end solution. Kind of from Panasonic's point of view, in terms of GDPR, our scanners are just for document capture and image capture. But we do work with a number of ISV software partners in the UK who can offer the back-end software. So together with Panasonic and our partners, we can offer our end users a full end-to-end solution for GDPR compliance.
oh, nice. So you got everything wrapped up.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, we're still working on it. Still many people that are kind of still have no idea what they're looking to do with GDPR.
Yeah.
So companies such as Panasonic and our partners can definitely steer people in the right direction.
Fantastic. What have you got the roadmap wise for like the next 6 months? What's going on?
So for Panasonic, we've kind of taken quite a big focus on sort of trade shows and events, mainly focusing around sort of public sector, NHS, where we're speaking to these decision makers that are looking at sort of implementing these GDPR solutions. In terms of product-wise, this year for us is very much based around kind of improving our current scanner range.
Right.
So this model was actually based on one of our best-selling A4s, but we've kind of brought it up to speed and added the network ability and the touchscreen panel.
Nice.
And moving forward to next year, that's when we potentially might see some new product coming out as well. So
it's exciting times.
Exciting times, yeah.
Lots of things to look forward to.
Exactly, yeah.
Thanks very much for taking the time out for joining me on the Purple Sofa today.
Thank you very much, Kieran. It's been a pleasure.
You can, if you've got any questions about scanning, you can go to scanning@midwich.com for an email, fire it over straight away to your account manager. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel or check us out on midwich.com/Midwich TV. Thanks for viewing.
Thank you.